What I'm about to tell you in the next 30 seconds could completely change the way you look at your skin and your health forever. Here is something that no one is talking about, and honestly, it is something that should terrify you a little bit because it is already happening to you right now. Your skin is getting thinner. Not just on your face. Not just around your eyes. Everywhere. And the moment your skin starts thinning, your blood flow drops, your collagen starts collapsing, and the aging process accelerates at a speed that no cream, no serum, and no surgery can fix unless you know this one thing. Stick with me, because in this video I am going to show you one simple skin exercise that takes less than 5 minutes, costs you absolutely nothing, and can begin restoring blood flow to your skin starting today. This is not a gimmick. This is biology. And it works. Hey, welcome back. If you are new here, I am so glad you found this channel, because what we talk about here is real, practical, science-backed health and longevity, no fluff, no filler, just the stuff that actually works. And today's topic is one that I have been getting messages about constantly. People are noticing their skin changing. They are seeing it become more fragile, more papery, more transparent. Bruises appear out of nowhere. Fine lines deepen faster than expected. And the frustrating part? Most people just assume it is age. They shrug it off, buy another moisturizer, and move on. But here is the truth: skin thinning is not just a cosmetic issue. It is a sign that something much deeper is going wrong beneath the surface. It is a warning signal from your body that your microcirculation, the tiny network of blood vessels that feed your skin, is breaking down. And when that breaks down, everything breaks down. Your skin loses its ability to repair itself. Nutrients cannot reach the cells that need them. Waste cannot be removed efficiently. And the result is skin that ages dramatically and rapidly. Now, the good news, and there is really great news here, is that your skin is not a passive organ. It responds to stimulation. It responds to movement. It responds to the right kind of physical input. And today, I am going to give you exactly that. By the end of this video, you will understand why your skin is thinning, what is happening at a biological level, and you will have one incredibly powerful technique in your hands that you can start using today to fight back. So let's get into it. Why your skin thins as you age. Let's start with the science, because once you understand what is happening, the solution will make complete sense. Your skin has 3 main layers. There is the epidermis on the outside, the protective barrier. Beneath that is the dermis, and this is where the magic happens. The dermis is where your collagen fibers live, where your elastin proteins keep things springy, and where a dense network of tiny blood vessels called capillaries deliver oxygen, vitamins, and amino acids directly to your skin cells. And then below all of that is the subcutaneous layer, a cushion of fat and connective tissue that gives your face its shape and volume. Now, starting in your late 20s, yes, that early, your body begins producing less collagen. Around 1% less every single year. By the time you hit your 40s, you have lost roughly 15% of your collagen mass. By your 60s, that number can climb to 40 or even 50%. But here is what most people do not realize: it is not just the collagen loss that causes skin thinning. It is what happens to your blood vessels at the same time. As you age, the microcapillaries in your skin begin to thin out and reduce in number. This process is called capillary rarefaction, and it is one of the least talked about causes of skin aging on the entire internet. When you have fewer, weaker blood vessels in your skin, everything suffers. Oxygen delivery drops. Your skin cells become sluggish. Fibroblasts, the specialized cells responsible for producing collagen, slow down dramatically because they simply are not getting the fuel they need to do their job. And here is where it really becomes a vicious cycle. Less blood flow means fewer nutrients. Fewer nutrients means less collagen. Less collagen means the skin becomes thinner. And thinner skin means even less support for those tiny blood vessels, which means even less blood flow. Around and around it goes. The result is skin that looks old, feels fragile, and simply cannot heal itself the way it once did. A small cut takes longer to heal. a bruise lingers for weeks. And every environmental stressor, sun, wind, pollution, does more damage than it ever would have before. The role of blood flow in skin health. Now I want to make sure you really understand just how central blood flow is to everything your skin does, because this is the key to unlocking the exercise I am about to teach you. Think of your skin cells as a tiny city. For that city to thrive, it needs a constant supply of raw materials, oxygen, glucose, amino acids, vitamin C, zinc, and dozens of other micronutrients. All of those materials are delivered by your bloodstream. And just as importantly, the waste products, carbon dioxide, cellular debris, inflammatory compounds, all of those need to be removed, and the bloodstream does that job too. When blood flow is optimal, your skin glows. That is not a metaphor. The warm, healthy flush of well-circulated skin is literally light reflecting off of red blood cells moving through thousands of tiny surface capillaries. People notice it. We call it radiance. We call it healthy skin. And it can be yours at any age, but only if you are actively working to maintain and restore your circulation. Here is something fascinating. Research has shown that skin that receives regular mechanical stimulation, meaning stimulation from touch, massage, or targeted exercises, actually generates new capillary growth. Scientists call this angiogenesis, the formation of new blood vessels. This is one of the body's incredible adaptive responses. When your skin is stimulated consistently, your body interprets that as a signal that more blood flow is needed in that area. And so it builds more vessels. More vessels mean more nutrients. More nutrients mean more collagen. More collagen means thicker, firmer, younger-looking skin. So this is not about putting something on your skin from the outside. This is about generating change from the inside at the cellular level using nothing more than the right technique applied consistently. And that brings us to the exercise. THE1 Skin Exercise, Percussive Facial Tapping. The exercise I am going to teach you today is called percussive facial tapping, and it is rooted in both traditional Eastern medicine and modern dermatological science. Acupuncturists have used tapping techniques on the face for thousands of years. And now, modern researchers are confirming what those practitioners always knew, that rhythmic, percussive stimulation of the skin dramatically increases local blood flow, stimulates lymphatic drainage, activates fibroblasts, and triggers the body's natural healing and regeneration response. Here is how to do it properly, because technique matters. You are going to use the pads of your fingertips, not your nails, not your knuckles, just the soft fleshy tips of your fingers. You want to apply a firm but gentle tapping motion. Think of it like lightly playing a piano, or like the gentle patter of light rain on a window. Firm enough to feel the stimulation, but never hard enough to cause pain or redness that lasts more than 30 seconds after you stop. Start at the center of your forehead. Use both hands simultaneously and tap outward from the center toward your temples. Move in a slow, deliberate rhythm, about 2 taps per second. You are not slapping. You are tapping. There is a very important difference. After 5 to 10 passes across the forehead, move down to the area just beneath your eyes and along your cheekbones. This area is especially important because it is one of the first areas where capillary rarefaction occurs. It is where that hollowed, aged look begins. Tap gently outward from the inner corners of your eyes toward your ears. Then move down to your cheeks, tapping upward and outward in gentle sweeping motions. Next, move to the sides of your nose and across your upper lip. Then down to your chin and along your jawline. Finally, tap down the sides of your neck in long, slow strokes toward your collarbone. This neck component is critical, and most people skip it completely because your neck contains major lymphatic drainage pathways. Stimulating them helps flush inflammatory compounds away from your face and creates a cleaner environment for new cell growth. The entire sequence should take you 3 to 5 minutes. You can do it dry, or you can apply a few drops of a lightweight facial oil or serum first. A jojoba oil, rosehip oil, or a vitamin C serum work beautifully. The oil reduces friction and allows your fingers to glide slightly between taps, which adds an additional gentle massage component that further boosts circulation. Now here is what you will notice. Within the first 60 seconds, your skin will begin to feel warm. That warmth is blood rushing to the surface. Within 2 to 3 minutes, you may notice a healthy pinkish flush across your cheeks and forehead. That is your capillaries dilating. That is fresh oxygenated blood flooding into tissue that may have been relatively starved of circulation. Over days and weeks of consistent practice, people report a visible reduction in dullness, a firmer feeling to the skin, and a gradual filling in of hollow areas as collagen production begins to increase. What science says and how to maximize your results. Now let me give you the science to back all of this up, because I know some of you want the receipts. A study published in the Journal of Cosmetic Dermatology found that regular facial massage and mechanical stimulation significantly increased skin thickness over a 12-week period. Another study measuring blood flow using laser Doppler imaging, a technology that literally tracks blood movement through tissue, found that tapping and massage increased cutaneous blood flow by up to 40% compared to baseline. These are not trivial numbers. A 40% increase in blood flow means a 40% increase in nutrient delivery to every single cell in your skin. Additionally, research on fibroblast activation has shown that mechanical stimulation, the kind produced by tapping, directly activates fibroblasts through a process called mechanotransduction. Essentially, your cells have tiny physical sensors on them, and when those sensors are stimulated, they respond by producing more collagen and elastin. Your skin literally responds to touch at the genetic level. When you tap, you are sending a biological signal that says, grow, repair, regenerate. To maximize your results, there are a few things I want you to combine with this exercise. First, hydration. Your capillaries cannot function optimally when you are dehydrated. Make sure you are drinking enough water, at minimum 8 glasses a day, more if you are active or live in a dry climate. Second, vitamin C. This nutrient is absolutely essential for collagen synthesis, and most people are chronically underconsuming it. Focus on getting it from whole foods, bell peppers, citrus fruits, kiwis, broccoli, or consider a high-quality supplement. Third, reduce your sugar intake. Excess sugar in the bloodstream causes a process called glycation, which literally cross-links and stiffens your collagen fibers, making them unable to function properly. Eliminating or dramatically reducing processed sugar can have a profound effect on skin quality within just a few weeks. And finally, sleep. Your skin does the majority of its repair work while you sleep. Human growth hormone, which drives cellular regeneration, is released in large quantities during deep sleep. If you are sleeping less than 7 hours per night, your skin is being robbed of its most important recovery window. This exercise will help. But combine it with these lifestyle factors, and you will be giving your skin everything it needs to truly transform. Alright, we have covered a lot of ground today, and I want to give you a moment to let it all sink in. You now know why your skin thins. You understand the biology of capillary rarefaction. You know exactly how to perform the percussive facial tapping exercise that can begin restoring blood flow to your skin today. And you know the supporting lifestyle changes that will amplify your results. This is real, actionable, science-backed information, and you now have all of it in your hands. But here is the thing, information without action does nothing. So I want you to do something right now, before you close this video and move on with your day. Take 60 seconds. Just 60 seconds. Try the tapping technique on your forehead right now. Feel the warmth. Feel the blood moving. Let your body remind itself that it knows how to do this. That it wants to do this. Your skin has been waiting for exactly this kind of signal. If you found this video valuable, and I genuinely hope you did, please do me a huge favor and hit that like button right now. It takes 1 second and it tells YouTube that this content is worth sharing with more people who need it. And if you have a friend or a family member who has been struggling with skin changes, aging concerns, or circulation issues, please share this video with them. You might just change something important for them. Subscribe to this channel if you have not already. We put out new content every single week on evidence-based health, longevity, and natural wellness strategies, stuff you will not find anywhere else, and stuff that actually works in the real world. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a video, because what is coming in the next few weeks is even more powerful than what I shared with you today. And drop a comment below. I read every single one. Tell me, have you ever tried facial tapping or any kind of skin stimulation technique before? What were your results? Or if this is brand new to you, tell me when you are going to try it. I want to hear from you. This community is built on real conversations, and your experience matters. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you in the next one. Take care of your skin. It is doing everything it can to take care of you.